Alright, so I've got vacuum leaks in this Bora 3.2 barb swap and need to sort them out. And all you really need is these hose clamps and some 1/2 inch or 13 mil hose, and that will get you fixing these bloody vacuum leaks, which I'm pretty sure will be very common to anyone on this platform, where they tend to break and crack over here at the brake booster. And then that same hose is also found down here, and that's also cracked for me on the end there. I'll see if I can get it here for you, but that's all you need, those two parts, and then you'll be able to fix up those bloody cracks, which happen to everybody because these cars are getting super old. So I'm going to give it a go. So here's where you can see that hard line, brake booster hard line from the engine connects to the brake booster, and I've tried to do it up with some electrical tape, and that's definitely not the way you want to go. So I'm just going to remove this tape and then show you the crack. All right, so it's a little bit hard to show the split on the one at the brake booster, but this one here on the inlet side, you can definitely see the split quite easily in it. So that there you can see the split, and that kind of goes all the way back here, and you can hear it hissing with a vacuum leak when the engine's on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it around here where the little ridge part where the barbs go into. So cut it there with a Dremel and then attach that hose onto it, and you'll find that there's a lot of replacement vacuum lines that are just like that, with the rubber hose here, and then it connects to wherever it needs to connect to on that side with some clamps. So I'm just going to replicate that on both sides, so that side and also the brake booster side. So that's how much I've cut off, and you can definitely see the crack in that section of the pipe where the barb usually goes. And just showing you how much I've cut off on this end. There you can see here that is now ready for the hose line to go on, and I'll clamp it on. Okay, this is just a little bit tricky because the lighting is poor in this area. So you can see here's that little vacuum piece adapter, I guess, and that's just going to go straight into that hose piece and push it on. So you definitely will need the clamps here because it is not like a tight fit. It's a comfortable fit, but enough that you can get the hose onto that barb and then clamp it all down nice and tightly. Visibility is a lot better on this side, so I'll show you with a Dremel everything. Oh, this is tricky. All right, so that's neatened up, and then attach your hoses. Heat shield back on, and that's looking good. So yeah, you can see just how bad those cracks were, especially in the one over at the intake side. Had a really long crack in it, so that's how you replace them. So there's that one there, and then the other side, yeah. Done. Let's get this engine on. So as you can see, there's no more hissing or vacuum leaks, so that's fixed that right up. And this procedure is going to be the same for any Golf Mark 4, Bora, Audi S38L, or Audi TT Mk1. So go ahead and check all of your vacuum pipes for these cracks and get repairing. You'll probably find your brakes will improve in performance as well as your fuel economy. Now, if you like my content, make sure to like and subscribe. There's more of this stuff coming. Thanks, bye.